Good morning. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a great day. Yes, I do. Hello. My name is Jeff. Actually, my name is not Jeff. I'm sorry. My name is not Jeff, dude. I need to make a confession. My name's not Jeff. Alright, now you know. My name's not Jeff. My name's not Jeff, guys. Oh, there's nobody here. Good, nobody knows my name's not Jeff yet. Dodged a bullet with that one. For a second there, I almost let everybody know. Can you imagine? Can you imagine the repercussions? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Dead. What? I don't even know. Somebody just commented on this video. Somebody just commented on this video. Randomly picked this video to watch. Glad I did. Amazing remix. 5 stars. What is this? Come on, knock it. Come on, knock it. Come on, knock it. My door. We'll be waiting. Be waiting. Waiting for you. It was a remix. The people. I can't believe somebody commented on that. Somebody, I love that person. I'm gonna tell her I love you. I love you. Amazing. 5 stars, by the way. There. I forgot about that. I forgot about almost everything I do. If I wouldn't have clipped it, it would have definitely been forgotten about. Switch account. I've stopped clipping things recently. Over the past few months, I think. I don't remember the last time I clipped anything. So I don't think anything I do is funny anymore. I gotta start being funny again, huh, guys? Hey, is my thumbnail bad? I need to pick a different one. Any blood? No. How's it going, y'all? How's it going, guy? 30-second average view duration. I think I am. I'm kind of popping off. Yeah, baby. Anybody else got them two peppers? I'm looking for people with the two peppers. Because one just ain't enough, baby. Dude, I cleaned the condenser coils off this fridge yesterday. Because, I don't know, man, this didn't be running better. I'm missing something. I should have done something else. My temps were high. Dude, my fridge was 50 degrees. I didn't realize it. I don't know how long I've been that warm. Now I got it closer to 40 at least, but I didn't clean those condenser coils off the entire time I lived here. So maybe I broke something. That fridge ain't mine. It came with the place. It was actually infested with roaches. When I first moved in, I got them though. They were in the freezer and everything, dude. I'd go to get something out of the freezer. There'd be roaches in there, dude. I didn't even know they could live like that. And then I bitched. I had a property management place that was who I would pay my rent to. Not the owner, but the property management place. And I told them, like, this is like a kind of a ritzy place. They were down in Huntington Beach. So I'd go to pay my rent. If I didn't get the check out in time, I had to drive down there. But, like, I mean, right in downtown Huntington Beach, too. Right near the pier. And this place told me to go buy roach traps and roach spray. And I'm thinking, like, you just sold me, or you just put me in a place that's roach infested on day number 1, and you're telling me to go fucking buy traps and spray? Bro, I went off. I went off on these people back then. I was not their favorite tenant. That was a good talk with myself right there, you know? And we all remember that. Helps me remember. All this is now is a autobiographical account of my life currently and historically. Yeah. 8:30. That means it is time. It's litter box time. I'm gonna leave y'all here because nobody's here anyway. Seven views, only one person here, baby. Woo-wee. Simon, a lot this time. Oh man. 0 people here. Oh man, they wanted to watch me scoop poop out of a box. I'm sorry, you missed that. The people left because they couldn't see that action. What have I done? Dropped off completely to 0. Well, look at that. Would you just look at that? It happened in 4 minutes. I was at a whopping 3, and then we went down to 0 because I'm a horrible streamer. What was that fucking thing you getting off of IP2, man? Oh, I got nothing, man. Now I got fucking nothing in the world. Jake, what's up, dude? How you doing? And no way shutting down. I don't know. I don't hardly get any viewership on DLive anyway, so. But that does let me know I need to cash out. What? April 7th. Shit. I'm gonna have to cash out my coins then. Oh wow, features allowing creators to earn money have already been disabled. I didn't realize that. Yeah, dude, they showed signs of weakening over the past half a year because they limited me. All of a sudden, I got a limit of only 1 hour per day, and then they expanded it to they were like, oh, okay, you do have original content. We'll give you 3 hours per day then. But originally, it was unlimited. So, like, they've been having issues for a while, dude, for not people. I think Kick killed D-Live, probably. Because D-Live was like the obscure fucking platform to stream on, and then Kick came along. Oh, it's not really bad news to me. It's good news, actually, because the people that watch D-Live will just go somewhere else. And I'm streaming in other places. I just don't stream at TikTok. Not really bad news, dude. Like, they don't even keep our VODs on there. Like, it's not like I'm even gonna lose a bunch of videos or anything. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cash out though. Shoot. I wonder how much I got. Oh man. I gotta look at the verification app. Just sign in. It's on the phone. I can't tell right now. Yeah, man. You turned them off. Well, I mean, the buys only last for so long anyway. They weren't infinite on D-Live. Like, they were on YouTube and X and Rumble. I don't know where else they're permanent. Or they might always change their mind later, though. Like Twitch did. We used to be able to make highlights on Twitch of full streams, but then they deleted that and then limited us. And all those files got deleted. So any of these platforms at any time could just decide to delete all our content. Yeah, baby. Okay, guys, by the balls. My thing broke. Shit. Where the fuck did it
towel now, man. Fix this thing. Dude, I got bit by a mosquito last night, or no, yesterday morning. It's just now starting to drive me crazy.
Sucks for them though, dude. That's a bummer. They have to shut down. Sleepy. Sawyer. No meows. Gotta do Simon too. Simon's litter box definitely has to be done fully. Either today or tomorrow. I bet Sweet Peas and Sawyer's does too. I bought litter yesterday, so I'm good to go. He's already had a decent amount of food. So Simon's resting now. But he could go in more on the second can than he has. I think I'm just gonna entice him a little bit here. He's been eating it without me heating it up, but ooh, I can feel the heat. The rhythm of the night, oh yeah, rhythm of the night. This is what happens over here when I do this. I go, hey Simon. Oh, baby. Oh, shit. Dude, my fucking throat got messed up by that last vaping.
yesterday. Got too much foam in here. Coffee ball, huh? Okay. Yep, that helps. All right, now go ahead and split Simon Madison so I have it ready to go. Got a lot of splitting to do. All right. First things first, we get the 2.5 milligram from here. Feline Mazol. There's 2.5 milligrams. Then we're going to take out a 5 milligram and split it into 4s. It's about that time. Gotta do this every other day. Because 4 pieces lasts me 2 days. These pills weigh 100 milligrams. So getting them all to be 0.25 milligrams in weight, good times. All right, let's see what we got here on our first split. Let's see what we got here. Do we have a good 50-50 split? Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. 50 on that one, on the money. And we got on this one, it's saying 54. That's within 10%. Not bad for a pill this small. Okay. Anyway. Oh, and now it's reading 52, and this one's reading 52, 53. So these motherfuckers are as close as I can probably get. Alright. Now let's split these into 2. This is where it gets hard. Because this thing, like, they don't, I swear they don't make pill splitters for pills this small. So I just kind of have to get it to lean up against to where it's supposed to be sitting. And then hope that it doesn't move, because there's no way for me to keep it in position with anything. It's smaller than the holder. Alright, so there's that. We'll weigh those all in a second. We're going to do the second half now. And how I do it is I'll give them, if two of them are a little heavier than the other two by like, I don't know, 0.002 milligrams. No, but 0.02. Maybe that's it. Boom. See what we got here. I'm always nervous. This is the moment of truth. Weigh them all one at a time. See if they all match. This one's gonna be, ooh, 21. Hopefully they're all low. That means the scale's not tiered right. 28. That's unfortunate. No, 26 it's saying now. This one's gonna be 24, 27, 25. Okay, we'll put that with the heavier one, and this one should be also light. This will be a nighttime dose. It's 21. So we got two light ones. It always happens like that. Too light and too heavy. So 20, 18. Man, that's fucking light though. Why they do that? Yeah. I didn't get a good split on them. It's hard, man. So 10% off though. This dose could be 10% weak at night, right? What are these coming out to? 55, yeah. Alright, that's what we're gonna do. Executive decision. Because it's not the entire dose, it's only that quarter that's a little bit heavy. That's why I get the feline Mazols, because they come in 2.5 milligrams. The adult one's the lowest is 5. But the 2.5s don't split very well either because they have this sugar coating. So I've actually never tried splitting one. I assume they don't split well. Damn, we got this one ready to go. So now we're good. Doodle 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 boop boop. Hey. Must be the macaroni. See, if I was having to split the 5 and then take a quarter, I'd have way less confidence in these numbers because then I would have to weigh 2 different pieces of the methimazole. At least I know that one piece every time, the large piece, is always right. It came from a pharmaceutical company at that weight. So I'm only slightly off with my little piece. It's half the size of the big piece. Gotta wait on this though, Simon. It's not quite time yet. There. And I still need to get Penelope some flea mat. I wonder if she shows up today. She showed up in like 4 days. Dude, I swear she stopped showing up right when it's time to flea medicate her. you guys drink whiskey in the morning? You guys put a little whiskey in your coffee in the morning? Do you guys? You guys? I don't. I really don't. I think that would turn into something bad over time. Yeah, I can see that happening. You know what I mean? You'd become like it's just like I'm putting a little sugar in my coffee, sweeten it up a little bit. I can see that getting bad. Like the body starting its day off with whiskey every day would have to like acclimate it to a different level. Breaking your fast with whiskey every day. I bet there are a lot of people that do that though. Like that's the sugar that's in there. Simon, why are you acting weird? What are you doing? What are you doing? Heyo. Oh man, it's like fucking really intense trying to get people to talk online. I didn't realize how hard this has gotten over the past, I don't know, few years. Like it's been like that. Like only Sister T would be here. Only like one person would be here a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't her. It was somebody else, and it was usually only one person. Wasn't it? For years now, huh? This shit's been dead for years, I think now. I just failed to like really accept it, maybe. Was I in denial all this time? Am I still in denial? These parrots out here. Those are green parrots. We have them all over the place here. Loud little shits. How small they are. It's like they're always loud like that. Wherever they go somewhere, they're always doing that. They're constantly going. Guess they're going now though. That was quick. Off to the next place. As they go in a group. There's always more than one of them. Usually like a pack of them. Interesting birds. I'm not really sure, but I think that they were like pets at one point. I'm not sure if they naturally migrate to Long Beach or not. They might though. It seems like they're here year round though. I don't think they're migrating or migratory. I might ask the bot real quick. I'm kind of curious about those pyramids. Where do the green parrots belong? Green parrots
parrots along beach are generally feral parrots, descendants of escaped or released pet birds, not native wild parrots. The most common species along beach is usually the mitrid parakeet, which is native to the Andes in South America and has been present in the area since at least around 1980. Yeah, they were just released birds, and I guess they're able to thrive here because of our weather. Yeah, Long Beach's green parrots are often identified as mitrid parakeets, which are mostly green with red on the head and are native to eastern central South America. Other parrots also occur in Southern California, so not every green parrot you see is the same species. There are a few popular origin stories, including pet store fire escapes and other release events, but the broader pattern is the same. These birds are naturalized descendants of imported parrots. I wonder if it's got to be a lot colder here than there, though. They must not be as comfortable here as they would be in the Andes, lower or closer to the equator. I wonder. Are they as comfortable in our climate as they would be in the Andes? Yes, by many measures. Arguably more comfortable here than they'd be in parts of the Andes, at least in terms of warmth, food, and lack of natural predators. They're tough birds that evolved in variable Andean environments, but Southern California's mild winters and year-round food supply suit them extremely well. They eat cultivated fruits, nuts, and ornamental trees and seeds like palm and eucalyptus, which are abundant in Southern California suburbs and parks. That artificial bird-friendly food and nesting in palms and vents lets them live in higher densities than in native Andean woodlands, which is why you see large, noisy flocks rather than scattered, low-density groups. So that's not even normal for their species to flock like that. Very interesting. They would normally have to compete for food so much that they wouldn't be friends. They'd be killing each other for that next little piece of food. Their success in our climate is one reason they sometimes compete with native birds for nest sites and food. Milder winters, fewer temperature extremes, and no real snow or freezing cold, which reduces stress and helps them survive winters easily. What if they're considered invasive? I mean, if they're taking natural birds, but at the same time, I mean, they're pretty, so I get. In technical ecological terms, the green parrot and Long Beach mostly mitrid parrots are not officially classified as invasive species in California, but they are called invasive in casual conversation because they are not native, self-sustaining, and locally abundant. That's what I mean. Like, they are invading the territory, but they're not considered invasive because I guess they're not really messing with our current bird populations or any other thing ecologically. So does releasing parrots and parakeets not mess up anything at all ecologically here in Southern California? Let me see. Does the release of parrots and parrots usually mess with the ecological balance in Southern
In most of California, the intentional or accidental release of parrots and parakeets does not usually wreck the ecological balance, but it can create localized problems, and there are places where they become genuinely invasive. The overall impact tends to be low in cities, but it's less benign in rural or agricultural areas and in some other countries. In much of California, released parrots and parakeets are mostly naturalized urban birds whose ecological impact is relatively small, but in other states or countries, these same species can indeed disturb local ecosystems and agriculture. Long Beach specifically, the current evidence suggests that they're more of a quirky city feature than a serious ecological. Are you serious right now? Dude, that's crazy. That almost incentivizes people just to bring parrots and parakeets here and let them free, because they'll do just fine. Like, you see one of the macaw parrots up in the toucans. Will those survive here? Like, it'd be sad though, because there wouldn't be there wouldn't be enough of them for it to breed. I wonder if it would actually migrate, or they might not have the physiology to do that sort of long distance flight. I don't know how that works, but they do that. Would toucan Sam type parrots be able to have a life in Long Beach and thrive if let loose? Very short answer. Two individual toucan Sam type parrots like keel-billed toucans or similar large-billed toucans almost certainly would not thrive if set loose in Long Beach, and the chances of survival would be low even if the climate is mild. Okay, so they're different. Most wild parrot success stories involve small to medium parakeets and conures that hitchhike on dense urban trees, street tree fruits. I wonder if that's what my tree is considered, a street tree fruit, because people can pick the fruit from the sidewalk. And palms. Toucans are not adapted to this niche. Toucans are highly social and need large canopy trees, rainforest type fruit availability, and experienced flocks to learn foraging and predator avoidance behavior, none of which really exist out there for a released pair. Okay. So, let me see. Oh, it says Long Beach climate is mild enough that some tropical birds can pull off the move, as Mitchell conures and Amazons have shown, but that depends on already being flock adapted escapees, not a lone or paired pet bird. A couple of pet trade toucan-like birds would lack the skills, social structure, and food sources to survive long term. They'd be more likely to starve, get injured, and be predated than to settle in like the local parakeets. Okay? What is the largest tropical bird that would thrive with a wife? I'm just going to put that civil terms. Wife, if they were both set free. I can't think of the right word, wife. I don't know what I'm saying. If you're imagining a tropical couple that would be realistically survive and thrive together in Long Beach, the best fit is something like a pair of miniature parakeets or small to medium conures or Amazons already naturalized in Southern California. Those are the type of birds that actually have formed self-sustaining flocks here, not just individuals. So I guess the ones I'm hearing out here are pretty much the biggest one, except for these conures. Let's see these. Medium conures.
wow, those are super colorful. Damn. What? Yo, that's just crazy looking. I need to see more of those in Long Beach. That thing's like a rainbow flag. Wow, that's amazing. It's got orange, yellow, blue, green, a little red in there. I'm surprised those aren't all over the place. I'm surprised some gay rights movement thing hasn't released like a million of those in Long Beach. So they're just everywhere. So we're the gayest bird city in the country. You know what I mean? Why doesn't that happen? Why aren't those everywhere here to let the world know? And then they could seep into all the other states. Everybody should have those birds. Everybody should have the gay bird, man. Fuck the flags. Oh my gosh. It's getting close to time for them, for all the stuff. We gotta do the stuff, man. At least about to go to Costco today, dude. That's a plus. No Costco, no pet store. That's also a plus. I do look forward to taking that new thing in there. I took the toy that I got them. I took it out last night because Sweet Pea was starting to eat it as I was going to bed. I could just see that thing wouldn't even be recognizable probably by this morning. They'd probably be just working on it all night long. It completely collapsed by the morning. They get crazier on stuff, I think, at night. The humans aren't watching. Oh shit. Man, the last time I gave Simon the 16th. 19th already? Dang. It's already been 2 days since I gave him the I might need to give it to him again, but he seems to be eating pretty well, actually. I'm gonna give him a little heat here. A little bit, give a little bit of the heat for him. Oh, there's a fly in here. Shit. Boy, come on, kitty boy. He's back there, just waiting. There it is, bud. You can smell it? Oh, you can smell it, can't you? Here. Here, over here. Did you forget where it was? Over here. You don't need it there. You don't need it right there. Oh. They're weird. He didn't want to eat it in the regular spot this time. went with the second can of the day. They haven't had any food since. When I take him out of this cage, I think he came out as 1. So he definitely hadn't had any since 1. Sleepy hadn't had any for sure since 9:30. Sweepy's in there like. Let's see what we got here on the tray. The tray deuce. 8 children killed in Louisiana domestic mass shooting. Domestic mass shooting. What does that mean? There's a whole family? Well, let's find out. Let us find out.
That event with Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and the
Yeah.
President of Argentina, but we do have now an update from the Shreveport, Louisiana Police Department on that mass shooting that led to 8 people so far being dead. We're going to
So
go ahead and play
far,
that out for you.
they're still
Right
dying.
now, it's about a 7 to 8 minute long update from the police department. We do apologize ahead of time. The audio is not that great, but this is one of the first updates they gave us. So let's go ahead and listen into that.
Morning. We're going to start. We're going to give some initial information that we have, and I want to start with this is all preliminary information. This is a very large scene with 4 specific locations that we are currently addressing events from early this morning. This morning, officers responded to a shooting that occurred just after 6 a.m. In doing so, we determined that this was a domestic call in nature.
Yo, what the fuck? Oh, they probably partying all night long, I bet. You know what I mean? That's why it happened so early. I bet it was an all-night thing. The sun was starting to come up. I almost stabbed somebody in a situation like that. That's when I was younger. Sun was up and drinking too much. I was on acid and shit. Motherfucker started giving me a hard time, baby. Dude, the bartender was getting me way too fucked up intentionally, though, dude. He poured me like a whole glass of vodka with a splash of tomato juice in it and was like, hey, there you go, buddy. He wanted me to throw up. I didn't know. I didn't throw up.
Located a crime scene here
Acid, man. You
in
didn't
the
throw up on
300
acid.
block of West 79th Street. This is a rather extensive crime scene spanning between 2 residences here. There is also another residence on Harrison Street that is part of this crime scene as well. Right now, we have at least 10 individuals that were struck by gunfire last night in a domestic disturbance. 8 of these individuals are deceased. The ranges of the decedents are from 1 year of age to approximately 14 years of age.
Oh my god, did you just hear that? It's 1 year old to 14. The 8 people that are dead are all children, dude. Is this a kid that killed all these kids? What the fuck? Yo, where are we? Louisiana. Yo, Louisiana, guess what? Wait, where in Louisiana? Are we in New Orleans? Shreveport. Dude, you know Shreveport's a blue city. It's gotta be. I need to know right now. Is Shreveport a sanctuary? Is it? If it's that, we know for sure. No, okay, it's not officially a sanctuary city. Is it a Democrat city? Here we go. What do we got? Yes. Yes, it is. Although Louisiana is moderately conservative, several municipalities consisting of lean liberal pedestrianism, one of which is Shreveport. Shreveport, as the 3rd most populous city of the state, Shreveport has a population of 177,959, is estimated 23, and a diverse political landscape. Elections results showed the city has consistently voted Democrat in the past several elections. Shreveport is the only city in northwestern Louisiana to vote reliably Democratic in presidential elections, along with its parish, Caddo Parish. Shreveport has cast its votes towards Democrat presidential candidates in the past 6 presidential elections, with the exception of 2004 when it cast its votes towards George W. Bush. On November 4th,
51.6% of the vote voted Democrat, 47 voted for the Republican, and the remaining 1.5 voted independent. In statewide elections, Shreveport and Caddo Parish lean more conservative, with Republicans outperforming in the city. Exceptions were the gubernatorial elections in Kathleen Blanco in 2003 and John Bell Edwards in 2015 and 2019. So, interesting. That's crazy. So, way more money goes into Republican campaigns in Shreveport. Where are we at again? Shreveport. It says between 2018 and 2021, there were 19,396 contributions for political campaigns for Democrats, totaling 4 million. That's to Democrat and Liberal campaigns, 4 million, averaging $206 per contribution, according to the Federal Election Commission. But, and this is where it gets weird. However, Caddo Republicans, so I guess it's this parish or this county's Republicans, contribute more to the Republican Party in conservative campaign with 21,569 contributions. So just barely more contributions by like 2,000. But they're totaling 14.6 million, averaging $681 per contribution. So the contributors are contributing, three times as much, over 3 times as much actually, as the Democrat Party contributor. That the Democrats keep winning Shreveport. Why? Why? What the fuck, man? All right. So now we know Shreveport's a shithole Democratic Grand City. It does have rich Republicans living there, but they just can't seem to get a stronghold. At least not on the presidential election there. But the state elections, they seem to be doing well though. So there is that, and that's probably how that money's helping out.
The individual responsible, once leaving this scene, performed a carjacking right here in close proximity to the corner of West 79th and Linwood, at which point in time Shreveport Police Patrol officers got behind that vehicle and a chase ensued. The vehicle was chased into Bossier Parish, and at which point in time Shreveport police officers did discharge their firearm, and that individual is deceased. We do believe him to be the only individual that fired gunshots at these locations here. He is deceased, and Louisiana State Police will be taking over that portion in which the Shreveport police officers discharged their firearms. So we don't have any more information on the shooting that occurred in Bossier. What we can tell you is this is a domestic disturbance here in the block of West 79th Street. This is a very large scene with multiple deceased children present, and so we're going to ask for your patience in us getting information after. We'll release the name of the suspect that is deceased when we have made the proper notifications. We do know that some of the children inside were his descendants, and so once we are sure of everyone's name.
Oh shit, it was the dad then. It was an adult. Interesting. What the fuck? Some dad just went in and started blasting his kids and their friends? 8 of them are dead, dude, and 2 more are injured? That's crazy. It's gotta be a black dude, dude. Because, right? Bro. It's gotta be. I just can't really see a white dude going in and blasting that many his children and that many other children. I could see a white dude blasting his whole family. Honestly, it's happened a lot. I've never I don't know of any stories where a white dude has went and blasted his own kids and their friends. Do you guys know of any? But like, I feel like that they might, the other side might be a little more prone to that type of action. Honestly, call me racist. I don't give a fuck what you say. I know they're more prone to that shit. Look at the stats.
Pages and proper channels have been notified. We're releasing all of that information. But we did want to come on and give what information we have available. So at this point in time, I'd like to bring the mayor. Because he has some words and he's been here since they're in part of this investigation.
Okay, so they're not going to give us any more information on this dude. I'm about to find it. I bet Loebner's on it. Oh, shit. Hell. Gets me so upset. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here burping my ass on. Yeah. Uh-oh, updated 14 minutes ago. There might be something new on here. Nothing new on their website, the police website. Why are they taking so long? Who the fuck would they need to inform? The whole family's got to already know by now. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. Unless these were all his kids. Well, what the fuck? Then it was definitely a black dude. If all 8 of these were his kids, there's no way they ain't in Amish country or whatever. Like, that's the Mennonites or whatever. I mean, you got to get in some podunk ass area of the country. Louisiana's pretty. I mean, yeah, there are a lot of rednecks in Louisiana, but it's not like podunk in the middle of nowhere. They got cities all around them and shit. Podunk's more like an Appalachian mountain person, like those the Whitakers living off grid and shit. I don't think there are that many people in Shreveport living off grid. Hey, we had one person say something. 42 people have come through here, and one person was brave enough to say something. Bravery. The bravery it took. We should give him a medal. We should give him a pin, a pendant, a flag, a sticker, a gold star, a stamp on his hand, a wristband, a necklace, a whistle. What are those Dakota rings? Be sure to drink your Ovaltine. Simon, Bo Wyman, Banana Fana, for Wyman, me, mine, oh my man, yeah, ba, 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 ba. I'm loving it. Let's go. That really hurt, man. That really hurt my feelings. Here we go, guys. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for this extra content here? This is extra. This is extra content. You don't get this everywhere. Come on, watch this. Watch this. Here we go. Here we go. I'm getting it in there. Are you ready for me to get it in there? I'm gonna get it. Oh, my bougie. I always like to chew it on the right side. Lyman. Come on, go ahead and eat it. It's stuck to the roof of your mouth now. Now we're having issues. There you go. The pill thing's starting to break apart. It was going to get really crazy in a second there. Good boy. You know what you're doing. Oh, you're the professional pill eater. Yummy, yummy, yummy. All right. Next step. Shreveport is a blue city, and most blue cities suck. Iran claims to have upper hand, threatens to shut down oil production. Oh, really? Oh.
Now at 11, the search is on for a woman who Howard County Police believe was shot at a gas station in Columbia last night.
Columbia?
Oh,
America.
asking for your help. Casey Baylor is live on the court. Casey, police are now offering a reward for information on this suspect.
Brian, that reward is $1,000. Howard County Police hope that
$1,000?
any information they may use to find that suspect.
Big money in Baltimore.
They also know from authorities that the victim is in critical but stable condition as of this morning. And meanwhile, Columbia neighbors say they are at a loss for words about what happened Friday night.
Kind of like scary, in my opinion.
Columbia neighbors stopped by this Shell gas station on Cradle Rock Way, Austin.
I'm very familiar with the area. I've always stayed here before.
This is my key gas station.
But their concerns have grown after learning about Friday's shooting inside the gas station. Howard County police officers responded just before 7:45 p.m. Detectives believe a woman fired shots while trying to rob the store. She then took off. Police say a man who
How are you
there
doing?
was
You got
hurt.
food.
First responders sent him to the shock
Get out of
trauma
here.
center with serious injuries.
I never expect that happening like across the street from my house.
Investigators are now looking for this woman with short hair, seen wearing a black dress and slides. Lulu Folda has lived here almost all her life and says this incident is not normal in Columbia.
I think it's a safe and family-friendly community.
Dude, she looks my age.
But
She's
I
never
also
left.
appreciate the
That's
higher
interesting how
times
people
that
do
are
that.
tough in our country, and so I do feel like there is a correlation with increasing crime.
When you
I
see
like
how
it
something
here.
happened in your neighborhood, that's a different story.
They hope investigators quickly find the suspect. Until then, they'll be cautious around the area. They say this incident won't stop them from coming back here.
I think I would probably think twice, maybe not come after dark.
I still probably giving them my business, so I don't want to hold it against them.
Meanwhile, a representative with that Shell gas station says their primary concern is making sure that employees get better.
Safety.
They also say they're fully cooperating with
Priority
investigators.
number one.
Meanwhile, Howard County Police say if you have any information, you're asked to give them a call. Reporting live on your corner tonight, I'm Casey Baylor for WGZ.
Yep.
Boppily boop boop boop.
LA woman arrested and charged with trafficking arms on behalf of Iranian government. What the fuck is this?
Returning to breaking news now, where we are learning that a Woodland Hills woman was arrested at LAX just last night for allegedly trafficking arms on behalf of the government of Iran. 44-year-old Shamim Mafi charged with brokering the sale of drones, bombs, bomb fuses, and millions of rounds of ammunition to Sudan. Now, if convicted, she faces 20 years in federal prison. She is expected to be in court tomorrow.
Old bitches be wilding out, dog. First we gave them the right to vote, then we just let the fucking Iranian bitches just come into our country and shit and run around, playing around, gallivanting. What are we doing? Make them all go home. Why do we have Iranians here? I'm sorry. We tried. We can't help you anymore. You have to go back home. All the Iranians, you're gonna have to leave now. I'm sorry. Can't we do that? What are we waiting for? I mean, they just bring down the home values, man. They probably do. Like, if you got a bunch of Iranians moving to your neighborhood, all of a sudden, they buy up all the houses and shit, you're just surrounded by them, do you think that would increase your property value? If and all of a sudden your neighborhood starts turning into like a little Iran, they got like a mosque, and then they got like a. This is what's happening in some cities in Michigan, Dearborn, Michigan. That's happening, and they're turning it into like a little Muslim city or something. Oh, it's crazy. It's actually crazy. What are we doing? There had to have been like Americans living there, and then all of a sudden they're like, hold up, wait a second, where are all these Muslims coming from? How are they getting houses, and why are there so many of them? And I'm out of here. My house value's going down. I bet. Why else did all the Americans leave that area if it wasn't because their value their homes was going down? And they saw what was coming, and they jumped out. All of them just started abandoning shit sooner than later, because then like their house hasn't tanked as much in value. Once you pop, can't stop, baby. Ooh, God! I get so close to doing that because it smells so good. I like to really get in there. Let's get it. Ooh, look at that fresh, creamy goodness. That meat right there, it's extra creamy. Extra. Alright. On top of that, we'll give him a little. Give him some adult food. Do you think she's hungry? Fatten and soy her up, boy. One more gram. He needs one more gram. Splicity splash there, and the number 2 coming up, baby. Boop. Get that little extra. Get the little extra water in there. 1.5 teaspoons of water. That's like what? That's like 30 laps, and I don't ever. Maybe 50 laps out of the water bowl. I don't ever see him drink out of the water bowl, so. But this is some pretty salty wet food this time. I can tell how soft it is compared to the last case that I got was actually more firm. less water content, same exact food, just more water. Okay, dude, he's been making me hand feed him lately, so hopefully he eats without making me do that too much. So hungry. That's where you're at. What? You've been eating a paper towel already. Come here. Oh no. Come here. No, come here. I know. We gotta do this first though. Stop it. Come on. Stop it. Wait. Stop it. Baby. Dude. Are you ready, buddy? Oh, he's all ready. Why can't you be more like Sawyer? Ready, buddy? Come on, food time. Food time. Come on, bud. Come on. Food time. Are you ready? Come on. You can't eat it till you go in there. Come on. He doesn't know. Okay. It's because I had this in my hand, actually, I think. He gets distracted when I have this thing in my hand. Watch, see? He's going in there as soon as I set this down. Something about this. He thinks it's a toy or something. Good boy. Good boy, Sawyer. Oh, good boy. Good boy, smart boy. I need to get out first, okay? Such a brat, Sweet Pea. Jeez. Starving cat in Long Beach. You're about halfway done, dude. You're about halfway there. Well, less than halfway, actually. There's probably at least 50 to 60 grams left there. Yep. I don't know if I should let him out after eating a little bit or leave him in. Just don't know. Try putting it lower first. That works. You gotta eat a little more, buddy. Sorry, you gotta eat a little more. Maybe you'll want to use the restroom. I do. Hopefully he doesn't make a mess right now, because right now it's good. There's nothing there. Here, come on. I'd rather use the restroom out here than in there. Go on. Fuck, man, he strong-armed me. Probably fucking knows it. Alright, well, you're gonna have to go in there, back in there eventually, dude, just so you know, because that's a hell of a lot of food that you haven't eaten. Yesterday I had to keep him in there. Well, yesterday I had to go to the store, so we ended up staying in there for, man, I can't remember, until 1, I think. But I'm just trying to get him his weight up right now, because I think he's still growing. He looks like he's still growing, and his body condition feels like, to me, like he could still eat a high-calorie diet and be okay. He just feels like a long cat. Like he might still grow for another half a year. I think he's a bigger breed. I think he has bigger breed genes in him, like Fluffy. He might even be Fluffy's offspring. She's the only long-haired cat out there. It doesn't necessarily mean that she's his mom, because they don't have to actually have the long hair to have a long hair offspring. But I don't know. They are both from this side of the tracks, behind my place, and she was the last female that I know of that could have had him, or one of the last females that could have had him. That just got spayed recently. And Trident could be Sweet Pea's mom, and Dom could be her dad. And maybe that's why Fluffy and Trident, one of the reasons why they still come over here, maybe because they smell their offspring on me. I'm not sure that works. Hey, good. What you got cooking? Ow. Ow. You made my head look like a Tez, dude. Oh. drinking water in there. Here, I have to get her some fresh soon. So you ready? 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 Go get it. All right. Ah. Actually peed it this time. I guess he couldn't hold it any longer at some point yesterday. But he barely uses his box. Dude, you're so fast. Fastest cat. He might actually be the fastest cat here. Even though he looks like he's fat ass. You're so fast. I mean, you're so fast all the time, buddy. You're crazy fast. I used to think you were the clumsy one. No, 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 no. No. Sawyer, you're too fast. No, you're too fast, bro. You're too fast. It really is. Sometimes I do. Yesterday I kicked the hell out of the bottom of the gate because he was too fast for me. I panicked. Felt like I broke my toe for a second. Hey, where's everybody, dude? Where's everybody? Why IRL streaming used to, like, I don't know, people used to want to come through and chill, especially back in the IV2 days. What the fuck happened? I guess there's just so many other people now. So many other streamers. Everybody's doing it now.
We got three takers on the outdoor food situation. See, they're all pretty chill right now, but they might start running around now that I'm opening the door for a second time. We got Fluffy on top of the trash. We got Frank down here. Then we got the gray kitten starting to freak out. Can't see her. There she is. Hey, baby girl. That one's really skittish. She's feral. I can pet the other two, not her. She's super skittish. Yeah, Fluffy. Fluffy's a good girl. She's super sweet. Acting like she wasn't flea medicated a little bit though. Damn it. I gave it to her. Kind of dirty, Frank. Frank, why are you so damn dirty? Alright. Meow meow, baby girl. Here's your baby girl. Here's your baby girl. Here's your baby girl. Oh, gotta go. Oh, it's getting too hot, it says. Apparently the sun. Trippy, I wasn't even in the sun that long. Alright, I gotta make their food. I wasn't even really in the sun, was I? Simon for now, because we got another. Sorry, no, they're still all be out there. I guess I could go and get out of the way. Let's do that. There's Fluffy's. There's Fluffy's food. Since the kitten showed up, I'm going to hook the kitten up like a 50-50 blend. A Fancy Feast kitten, which is perfect because that's what I have left. It's almost exactly what I have left on Sawyer's food, 29 grams. It's close. Close enough, baby. Now we give him or her, I mean, the rest. That means Frank's getting all fresh food. I hook the kitten up because I know it's probably growing. Gets more food than Fluffy's. A lot more. 55 versus like 33. Alright. Hopefully it's just enough. Oh, it's not gonna be. Damn, I'm 20 grams short.
copper lever.
A top one for Tried is probably out there in the front anyway. Okay, this one is gonna be Frank's. Yeah, baby. With the two motherfucker, that was a group. Ah. Drop his step. He's in there. Yeah, she gets fluffy. Like looking at the difference and how much fluffy gets. I mean, I don't know, dude. I feel bad about fluffy. Still 7 grams or more. You see? Hurts, right? That's what fluffy is. Still less than them, but she's a big girl. gonna go ahead and place you guys in here. Cause I gotta feed the outdoor babies. The little babies. Sweet babies. They're so smart. Hey, how do you know that I'm gonna come in and do that? How do you know that? You're crazy. It's hard to see right there, baby girl. Here we go. I'm on a mission from God. There were two. Well, there was one big old honker donker dog poop in the front yard. I went and got that. Fed the 3 cats. The kitten always takes off. Like I walk down the alley, I throw the poop in the dumpster in the alley. I don't put that shit in my container. Sorry neighbors. But because their dumpster's disgusting anyway. But as I was down there, I picked up some random shit that was also somewhere else, like 4 piles of it. Got it all clumped up in one. Got that thrown away, helped out the neighborhood a little bit there with that. And by the time I got back, the gray kitten was gone. All her food was gone too. So we had a nice good old meal. There wasn't any food under the truck down here, so I don't know. That's why probably one of the gray kittens came down here. But now they're all, hydrated with the wet food. They got some food in them. And I gave Fluffy and Frank some really nice pets. Fluffy got some really nice belly rubs. She wanted them. She came right on the sidewalk and flipped right up to her belly and was like, "It's belly rub time." I gave her belly rubs, and because I might be the only person that pets her today. Same with Frank. Gave him some pets too. I could be the only one, man. So now they're all fed. And Trident awaits. Trident awaits in the front. But there, I walked down, there's normally food underneath this broken down truck down there is where they put it all the time. And there's not anything there in that spot. Not even, water was super scarce. It was a teaspoon of water, I think, in the container. Maybe Gary's going to come today and refill it. Trident, she probably doesn't really need me. I guess she comes from across the street. But I spayed her and she still comes back here, and she could be, she could be the mom of either of them actually. But more so, she could be the mom, Sweet Pea, because she was still getting pregnant back then. Now, I didn't get Trident spayed for 8 months after Sweet Pea was born. So, and Sweet Pea seems like she might have came from across the street for some reason, because I found her in the grass in the front yard. So, as long as I can get Trident flea medicated, I'll give her a small. This isn't even a half a can. It's just enough to just in case she's not getting anything else. I don't really think she needs me, but since she still comes and visits, Matter of fact, oftentimes I'll get up in the morning and she'll already be on the front porch at like 8 o'clock in the morning. Shiloh, though, that's the one I'm concerned about, because Shiloh used to always show up with Trident, but she just stopped showing up. She just stopped showing up. The thing is, Shiloh is actually more of a stray or a more domesticated feral. I was able to touch her every now and then. She's really cute too with her color being that grayish color. She's like a gray tuxedo. And she was kind of a runt too, so maybe somebody ended up adopting her because she looks like a kitten still. She's not, but... Alright, I'm gonna go take care of Trident real fast. Right back. Last cat of the day. She definitely doesn't need me. Because she didn't even finish all of it. I only gave her 33 grams. But she's happy. She's cleaning herself in the front yard right now. Happy girl. Whatever, I don't mind it. That's only like 30 cents or something. It's $1 a can, roughly. And it's 85 grams in a can. 40 cents. I might start putting only like 25 grams though. Everything done. We got stuff done kind of early, so I gotta put you back in your cage, bro. I forgot about that. All right, so damn it, let me let Simon out. Well, he's out, but sure his food is nice and tasty. Freshen Simon's food. I've given him the last quarter can of this here second can of the day. I actually need to play with Sawyer a little bit now to try to get his appetite up a little bit. Sawyer, you're such a bugger.
You know you can't come this way.
Yeah, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up.
Get out of here. Come on. No, go that way. No, go that way. Good boy. Good boy.
And y'all just want to both want to do the same thing. Huh? It's great. What the fuck is going on with this thing? Oh, there it went. It finally broke. The fuck? It was like caught around my foot somehow. I don't know if I can fix it this time, Sweet Pea. Might have finally died after 2 years. I don't know. Maybe it'll stay on for a little longer. Simon, why are you sniffing the front door? Try this and left. She got her food and left. Ooh. Think Sweet Pea's playing more than you, Sawyer. You've been wanting to play.
You been wanting to play, huh? Hey. You know, no crazy there. Them claws are sharp, bro. I can't play with you. You just keep chewing on it. Give me that. He's like a freaking pit bull. I knew you were gonna come and get it. Well, sorry, we gotta get you some more food, buddy. You're starting to act a little lackadaisical after we play. Maybe you're ready for some food. Ready for some food, baby, baby. Here, bye. Here, okay. Good boy, Sawyer. Good boy. Not so good, boy. Fuck, dude. I'm sorry, but you gotta stay in there, Sawyer, for the next at least 15 minutes.
I doubt he's gonna eat though. God damn it, Sweet Pea! Fucking shit! Do you like being kicked in the head? Like, why are you gonna be so goddamn spastic? She just slams her face into my foot, dude. You okay? Jesus Christ, dude. It fucking pisses me off when I accidentally hurt them because of their stupidity. Honestly, it pisses me off every fucking time. Please don't be stupid, baby. Like, you be slower around my feet. You can't just be fucking... Hey, come here. 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 Bruh. Eat your food. Alright, man. Now this room for a second. Don't. Alright, 74 views, man. 74 views, 2 people have said something. Or 3, was it 3? No, 2. 70 out of 74 people, 2 people said something. That's crazy. Isn't it? That's crazy, actually, dude. That's so few. Everybody's scared to talk here. Why, dude? We were scared to talk here. Hey! I'm friendly. Zero viewers. Viewers. I guess that didn't help. Like, the dough's pretty much worthless now, it seems, as far as the channel goes, and the whole name of the channel kind of revolving around that, and it being pointless now because no one hardly even uses sound commands or like anything that it's used. No one can. That really fell fucking apart. I think because I have adults in my stream instead of kids, probably. Maybe. And they don't like it's kiddie shit. Probably why.
They're still not giving a description of this guy that did the shooting.
Welcome back into Live Now from Fox. I'm Ryan Schmelz. I know we were going to get to that event with Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and the President of Argentina, but we do have now an update from the Shreveport, Louisiana Police Department on that mass shooting that led to 8 people so far being dead. We're going to go ahead and play that out.
All right, tens of thousands of fans are expected in Long Beach today for the 51st Acura Grand Prix of Long Beach. The event draws roughly 200,000 people across the 3-day weekend. NBC4's Abiola live in Long Beach, revving it up. You got a brand new event to talk about this year.
Yeah, talk about noisy and nosy neighbors. I'd be right there with you, Michelle. Yeah, you know what? Every year the Grand Prix aims to really expand their fanship, right? To bring in
I bet it's going to be electric
into
vehicles.
this magnificent sport. And today they've added a really awesome event. And to walk us through it all is none other than Jim Laws. He is the president and CEO of the Acura Grand Prix. Talk to us about Morning Carnival. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, I mean, look, you're right. This is the 51st running of the Acura Grand Prix of Long Beach. It's a established foundation, a part of Southern California. We have to continue to elevate, enhance, and what better way to show Southern California car culture? The morning's carnival here, Sunday morning. These guys have been doing great cars and coffee gatherings all across Southern California for a long time. We're bringing extra flair, a flavor of, all the cars and something fun for everybody to see here.
And it's always about bringing families together, something that everyone can enjoy. And this really just hits it right there.
Absolutely. It's 3 days of fun-filled action, morning till evening, tons of things to see. For the family to do. You can venture all parts of this race course. You can come see these cool cars. You can go into the expo and look at all the cool gear, merchandise, and watch Indy cars this afternoon that run almost 200 miles an hour on these city street courses.
And you were talking about the fact that, the Grand Prix, the goal is also to evolve, right? To make sure that you guys are being as inclusive as possible to draw in a huge crowd. I mean, this is an event that already brings in 200,000 people over 3 days. You're expecting over 80,000 just today alone with the final race. So again, adding to it is always crucial.
It is understanding the diversity and the dynamics of Southern California, the region, car enthusiasts, race enthusiasts, and the entire community. That's really the goal. Again, adding extra flair and flavor. What is Long Beach? What is Southern California? You go through a couple of the bridges. We have local artists that have created great art inside those bridges just to add an extra touch for that fan experience.
All right, well, Michelle, which one would you like? Let's see. What would Michelle want? What's on your wish list here? What do you recommend?
The aqua car.
I like that Lamborghini. That black one in front looks really clean.
Oh.
The aqua car right there?
Yeah, what kind is that?
What kind is that one? She doesn't know.
The McLaren. No, the blue McLaren in front. We'll place an order for you.
Okay. Oh, now the
Bugatti? How about a Bugatti?
Oh, that one's coming later.
Okay, the Bugatti's
that's
coming later.
fancy.
Okay, that one's mine. I called dibs on that one.
Oh, you got class in it. Okay, now real quickly, are you a fast driver or a slow driver? Because you're really excited, so it sounds like you're a fast driver.
I'm a long driver. I'm always yelling at them, yeah, black out there. I'm a long driver. Stop it.
Yeah.
We're going to get pulled over. You guys are screaming too much. That's the kind of driver I am. Sorry, guys.
Great. She probably has 10 kids. That's awesome. We need more Latino kids in California. Definitely. We need as many as possible. Don't we? Don't we just need as many as we can get? Because we're the main producers of them. So we need to produce as many as possible so that we can make the country
Latino again, and say, ay.
Every time I see him, I saying they got a kid, actually, in the neighborhood. They always do. They always do, man. Latinos, they love having kids. No, I think it's they don't believe in contraceptive because of the original women's suffrage movement, probably. Because that was the original argument, was that condoms are against the Bible by Catholics. Women believed that condoms were, well, the Catholics believed that they were against God. A lot of them still believe like that, I think. It's like their excuse not to use condoms. I'm Catholic, I don't use condoms, baby. Fatal crash. Paralympian cyclist at a fatal crash.
A tragic loss for the North Texas cycling community this morning as a decorated Paralympic gold medalist and devoted father is being remembered. He was hit and killed by a car during a morning bike ride in McKinney.
Oh.
NBC5's Alana Quillen is live this morning.
During an event.
We're learning about what happened and how his loved ones are remembering him. Alana, good morning.
There's him. Oh.
A tragic loss for the North Texas cycling community this morning.
This is happening soon.
Preparations are now underway in a Collin County courthouse as both sides prepare to try the case of a
Bro, is this
traffic
going to be
stabbing in
televised?
Frisco.
Yo,
Carmelo Anthony is
Carmelo Anthony case is going to start soon, y'all. That might be something to cover. That's actually going to be something to cover, dude. If they televise it.
accused of killing Austin Metcalf last spring. Anthony was competing for Centennial High School in Metcalf for Frisco Memorial. Tobin Puttaker has been covering this story since day one, and he's live with some new details on how the trial will unfold.
You know, Chris, it's the judge who gets to decide how to run his or her court.
No.
When you have a trial like this that's so high profile, it's important to sort of lay out the rules of the trial. Judge John Roach of the 296th District Court in Collin County put out this court order on
Media
Friday.
access
The judge is presiding in the trial, State of Texas versus Carmelo Anthony. Anthony was a Frisco student who was charged with first-degree murder in the stabbing death of Austin Metcalf, another student at a school track meet in April of 2025. Now, the court order reads there will be no visual or audio recording by media.
God damn it, dude. There goes that. What the fuck, dude?
There's limited seating inside the courtroom. There will be spaces designated for families, the media, and the public. And there will be tight security with bag checks and magnetometers going in and out of the courthouse and likely the courtroom. We've been told other judges with matters in the courthouses have either adjusted their calendars, moved them to later dates, or will be presiding virtually. Attorney Todd Shapiro tells us this trial is unique, and rarely do you have orders expressly stated like this.
Fucking bullshit is what
Yeah,
it
I
is.
just think because of the high-profile nature of the offense, it gained a lot of attention both locally, statewide, and nationally.
Shut up, you fucking idiot. It's the same thing the other court's saying. The top comment is Court TV should file a petition to allow the case to be televised, and they definitely should. There's absolutely no reason to not record the proceedings. Second top comment. Third top comment. The courts always protect the criminals, but they seem to always forget the victims. Facts. Motherfuckers. What is this shit? Man? Why, dude? Why are they protecting him? He just stabbed somebody for no fucking reason in a track meet. Because he didn't like what he was being told. These motherfuckers, dude. I wonder if like that can go anywhere if they file a petition. Let me see. I'm just gonna ask the AI. Can a journalism company file a petition to have media access after the judge explicitly states that there will be none? What would the outcome be of that? Let's see. Like, does it go to a higher court or something? Let me see. Yes, a journalist company can file a petition or motion to intervene in a case to challenge a judge's explicit order barring media access. Courts recognize the press's standing to assert the public's First Amendment right to access judicial proceedings, often allowing intervention even after a closure order. The legal process. Media outlets typically move to intervene under Federal Rule of Civil Procedure 24 or state equivalents, arguing the order violates the qualified First Amendment right of access established in cases like Press Enterprise 1 and 2. They must object promptly. Failure to do so can waive the claim, and provide specific reasons why closure doesn't meet strict tests, e.g. overriding interests served by less restrictive means. The trial judge then holds a hearing to reconsider likely outcomes. Judges often deny initial petitions if closure was justified, but may grant access if the media shows constitutional violations. Appeals or right of mandamus to higher courts succeed when orders are unreasonable. Success rates vary. Media has won reversals in high-profile cases, e.g. Pentagon access suits. The Supreme Court precedent limits special press rights beyond the public. Outcomes depend on case facts, jurisdiction, and timelines. Okay, Carmelo Anthony case. Odds of a reversal. Judge's most recent, what was it called again? Most recent. Barring of media access. Okay, now it's gonna like put no reported media petition or challenge has been filed yet against Golden County Judge John Alderboy procedures. The order issued pre-trial set for June 1st, 2026 cites intense publicity threats and need to protect fair trial rights under Shepard versus Maxwell. Reversal odds. Odds of reversal appear low. God damn it, 20 to 30% it's saying. Absent a prompt intervention motion, as Texas courts defer to trial judges on high-profile cases with gag orders already in place since 2025. Success requires showing restrictions, fail restrict scrutiny, no overriding interest or alternatives, but documented security, juror risk for misinformation and swatting bolster the order. Key factors, precedent, media intervention succeed more post-closure than pre-trial, limits justified by pre-trial publicity. Must intervene immediately before trial. Appeals via mandamus to Texas appellate courts are rare wins without clear First Amendment violations. National attention and prior gag order makes circus prevention compelling. Experts call restrictions unusual but justified. Journalist companies could still petition, but current publicity favors upholding. Yeah, we're probably not going to get to see the Carmelo Anthony case then. Ain't that some shit, y'all? I'm only one year, aren't I?
Yeah, baby. The 2 motherfucking peppers on the ground. 2 motherfucking peppers.
One last bite before I put it up, bud.
Yay. So that one nice bite.
Good boy. Just a little bit. A little bit matters. Every little bit matters when you're trying to gain weight, huh?
Bring it up now, though. Done, but we still got Sawyer in the cage and he hasn't finished his breakfast. Well, not completely out of the water.
nationally. And I think the concern is you have a lot of emotion on both sides. They want to keep everybody in check and not make it a complete circus.
We've got the statement from the 296 court. The court finds that this case has generated substantial public and media attention and that unrestricted access or activity may compromise courtroom security, juror privacy, and the defendant's right to a fair trial. This trial is expected to get started on June 1st. Reporting here in Dallas.
Thank you very much, Sherman. Hopefully this is a step along the road to both of those communities starting to heal.
Bullshit. They're definitely protecting the guy that stabbed him because they know that everybody's going to be pissed off when they hear the judge probably already knows the story of it all.
guilty as fuck. Now they're protecting them. I wonder if he protected me as a white dude. They did it to a black person. Did it happen in a blue district? Let's see him. No, come around with the case. Solidly a red Republic district, not blue. Weird. He's a Republican too. The judge is a Republican. Why is he doing that? Why is he? How did they not think that Derek Chauvin's case wasn't gonna be fucked up on due process though? That's why I'm not. How was that? That was probably the most high-profile case of the year that year, and it was televised. That wasn't a risk for him getting a fair trial. Or Kyle Rittenhouse. Like, how come it didn't hurt Kyle Rittenhouse's case? It seems fucking stupid, dude, actually, that they're doing this. I'm just trying to think back on different major court cases that were exploded. Like, people were acting like they were gonna fucking start rioting, looting again as soon as Kyle Rittenhouse, if he got off on that shit. Like, it was, talk about, I mean, is that why they, I mean, that's the difference. That's why, dude. That's why they televised it, probably, because they knew he would see what was actually happening. And there ain't any Republicans out here that are saying that they're gonna go out, loot and riot and shit if Carmelo Anthony doesn't get found guilty. judge isn't concerned with Republicans making a big deal about this. If this were the other way around, Democrats would be hitting the fucking streets tonight. Oh hell no, no cameras. Dude, they would be out there. They would be protesting the hell out of it, dude. It'd become national news. All the people that were pissed off about the Anthony, because if it were the other way around and this was a white dude that stabbed a black dude, they would be fucking flipping out right now that it wasn't being televised. Dude, the thing is, Republicans don't do that. There ain't going to be any Republicans going out that courthouse with a sign or nothing giving a shit. They're just going to be like, okay, judge. All right, well, judge said it, so the judge said it, dude. Dems will be like, oh, hell no, judge. Who's a judge? He's just like you and me, this motherfucker. What's he doing keeping us out of there? You know what I mean? They get all crazy. And the judges know that, and that makes them fearful, probably, that they might get assassinated, actually. They don't think that they're going to get assassinated by a Republican, a disgruntled Republican, like they do a disgruntled Democrat. I mean, our most recent, actually, haven't almost all of our recent assassination attempts at presidents been against Republican presidents and not Democrat presidents? So Republicans in high places are more nervous about getting assassinated than Democrats in high places, because Democrats have way less to fucking lose and they're more easily tricked into being retarded and a pansy and going out. I mean, a patsy and going out, a pansy patsy and going out as a martyr or whatever. Right? Republicans got families and kids, and they go outdoors and they love nature and life and shit more than Democrats. Yeah, they respect nature more, I think. And that's the thing. Democrats try to virtue signal and act like they're the ones that care so much about nature because they drive a Prius and huff their farts on their way home. Meanwhile, oftentimes the people speaking the loudest about it, like, I mean, Leonardo DiCaprio has like a fucking private jet or some private yacht or some shit that's producing way more pollution than I ever produce in a year. Probably in 1 year of him is probably my whole life in pollution. He's telling us not to pollute, this motherfucker. Telling me not to pollute, but I got to pollute. I gotta let it fly like an eagle. Those are good. Those are good. That's too damn good. Oh, too fucking damn good, bro. No. PepsiCo sales jump after it lowers prices. Yeah, it's still crap in a bottle though. People have fucking finally figured out, what the hell am I drinking? Artificial. What is it? What's the ingredients of Pepsi?
I remember growing up in New York, I could get like a bottled water or any really.
Oh wait, it says right here, that they cut artificial ingredients though. Also,
Since then, I think a bag of chips might even be like $1.25 now.
People really have to think about what they need and not what they want when purchasing.
I am for sure frustrated with the prices going up, but sadly, I am too lazy to make the necessary actions to combat it.
Well, you know what? Honestly, I'm not a huge snacker or soda drinker, but it does cause my friends and family a great amount of stress, and that hurts my heart.
Americans clearly have strong feelings on the prices of their snacks. PepsiCo's revenue rose 8.5% in the January through March period. The company says that's partly because of its decision to lower prices
wait a second.
on...
Wait a second. There were concerns by some people that some of these companies that sold sugary drinks and stuff that weren't going to be getting food stamp money anymore were going to get hurt from this, and that there were going to be jobs lost because certain manufacturers wouldn't be selling as much as they were, and that the food stamp reduction was actually going to cause a labor overpopulation, kind of. They don't need those employees anymore. But it seems like Pepsi's still doing fine. They're actually doing better after the snap. Is that what's happening? Or is this too late? Or too early to know?
popular chips like Doritos and Cheetos.
Because they can't get chips and shit either, can they anymore? Like all that could they could have to increase the price on it because they're selling less of it.
Food companies really struggled after the pandemic with rising prices for just about everything. But Pepsi, more than some others, hiked prices higher and kept them there for longer.
Oh.
And eventually, customers just revolted and either didn't buy the product or they traded down to cheaper varieties. In February, PepsiCo announced right before the Super Bowl that it was lowering the prices of Doritos, Cheetos, Lay's, and Tostitos by 15%. And that has helped the company in the first quarter bring many people back into the brands. Pepsi
Really?
also says
That's probably
that
20
innovation
cents,
is part of
dude,
this.
for
It's
big bag.
introducing a lot of new products that have no artificial ingredients, both on the beverage and the snack side. And it says it's also winning over some customers for those moves as well.
Oh, they made me want chips again.
.02 this morning, a mysterious message appearing in the sky above Coachella this weekend, and the internet is buzzing with theories here this morning. Skywriters flew over the festival grounds around 4 p.m. Friday, spelling out 3 words, Celeste. Or 4 words, I should say. Celeste is a liar. Internet commenters connecting the name to Celeste Rivas Fernandez, the 14-year-old whose decomposed body was found in the trunk of a Tesla at a North Hollywood tow lot back in September of last year. That Tesla was registered to 21-year-old singer David, real name here, David Anthony Burke, who was arrested on Thursday on suspicion of her murder. Some suggesting that message may simply be a promotion for a new Netflix film with some bad timing, of course, here. The true meaning and origin remain unknown at this point.
The fuck? Maybe it's just some chick named Celeste there. This dude called cheating on him or something. Weirdos. Why is everybody in the comments acting like that it's about the David thing too? Why would the fuck it be about that? That's the dumbest explanation out of all of them. The first thing I thought is some dude hired the fucking plane and was like, my girl's gonna be at Coachella. I was gonna go with her, but I decided not to. I caught her cheating on me. She's probably gonna be there. She is gonna be there with her fucking new boyfriend or whatever. I don't know. And every girl named Celeste in the crowd's like probably fucking thinking, oh shit. And if the real one knows who the fuck she is, you know, if she's out there, she's like, oh fuck, that's Brian. And like the dude she's with is like, Celeste's a liar. Is it? Well, no, it makes the motherfucker think probably now he's gonna be at least thinking, man, was that for her?
bitch a liar. She lying to me, man. That'd be my first thought on what, like, if I was there and I saw that in the sky, I'd be like, oh shit, where's Celeste at? You know, you see this chick, oh hell no, he didn't. This motherfucker can't just get a clue. I told him I never loved him. He said, you're a liar. Poor guy. So I gotta go in this other room now and do this cat too. I wish he could just eat, and I wish he could just eat. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this now. Get it. Hold on. Let's take this first. I got a hand feed in, dude. Couple knock at my door, baby. We'll be waiting for you. Come on, knock at my door, baby. We'll be waiting for you. Freddy's in the front yard. Under the lemon grove tree. Sawyer. Okay, so I'm gonna have to hand feed Sawyer some. Come here. Fucking, can I get a dono for a tripod, please? I can't afford a tripod. Okay, thank you. Let's see if we can get him to do this. My baby boy, we gotta get some food in you now. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Sawyer. Come on, dude. You gotta eat, dude. Come on. Come on. Oh, god damn it. You're a fucking pain in the ass, dude. Come on, dude. I wish he would just eat. Because doing it outside the cage makes it way bigger. Because now Sweet Pea is going to want to fucking... I don't know when this is going to end. Come here, dude. But I wish it would end now. I wish it was already over with, actually. But we're still 11 months in and I have to fucking hand feed him. Come here. Sawyer, come here. Sawyer, come here. Come here. Come here. So. Come here, buddy. Come here, Sawyer. No. Sweet Pea. No, go that way. Go that way. Go that way. Go that way. Come here. No. Come here, Sawyer. Come here. Oh, dude, this is a pain in the ass. Fuck, man. I want to be done already, Sawyer. You know what I mean? I want to be done with the cat responsibilities. That'd be awesome. Can we get this over with, buddy? Come on, let's get it. Good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Oh, you're a good boy. Oh, yeah. Good big bite. Good big bite. Oh, yeah. Good big bite. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good big bite. Bite. There you go. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. Looking good. Sweet Pea, if you don't fucking go away. Mark, here you go, buddy. I'm sorry. Fucking goddamn it, cat. Fucking Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea, I'm gonna start caging your ass. Actually, you know what? Matter of motherfucking fact. Here you go. You're getting fucking. You want to go in the cage so bad all the time? Come here. No, come here. Now you can go in the cage. It's the perfect time for you. Sorry. Here, you can eat all his scraps. Fucking bullshit, man. God damn it. Like one cat, why they gotta be polar? Now he's freaking out because I'm freaking out. Either that or he hears a bird out there. No, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Come here. Boy. Come here. Come here. No. Sorry, come here. Come here. Fucking damn it, dude. We were on a roll and Sweet Pea has to fucking be like, sorry, come here, buddy. Fucking cat food all over my hands. I'll be back, dude. Come here, it's okay. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. You pet you first. Huh? Why you pet you first? You pet you first time. No, come here. No, just let me pet you. Don't you make me pet you. I'm gonna have to. Come here. Come here. There you go. He's really not going to eat it anymore, is he? Frustrating, dude, because he's not eating what he should be at all for a kitten. He'd rather fucking eat the carpet and shit, or lick her bowl clean than eat his fucking actual food. I'm fucking tired, boss. I'm fucking goddamn tired, dude. I tell you that much. I can't wait for his ass to fucking be full grown so I don't have to give a shit anymore. Kind of like a Sweet Pea. Like, I don't care if she's fucking starving. I don't need to feed her more. She's no longer growing. Body condition. That's all I need to go off is body condition. With him, it's all fucking whack because I don't know when he's done growing.
was easier to tell with her. She's short. She's really short hair. With his long hair, plus he seems to be a lankier and longer, like he's supposed to be getting bigger. Plus males are normally bigger than the females already. Just trying to make sure I feed him enough, man. He feels skinny. Crap. Let's sweep you out the page now. Cat food on the tripod. Come on, Sweetie. Come on. Come on. Come on, Sweet Pea. Come on. Bye bye. Have a good one.